across the water. It ain't the same no more. I walk down to the shoreline where the silver waters play, remembering the golden sand from back in the day. But shadows stretch across the cove, blocking out the light. Steel towers breathing fire, burning through the night. The palm trees are choking on a thick gray cloud, while the engines keep humming and growling too loud. The tide washes up, but it don't bring shells, just the rusty old echoes of the factory bells. Rolling in today, washing all the natural beauty away. Where the coral used to bloom, now the pipelines run. Concrete shadows hide in the morning sun. Yeah, they pave paradise for a neon glow. Where did the peaceful ocean go? Step on the beach, but it crunches like glass. Profit over planet, yeah, they moving too fast. Got the smokestacks breathing like a mechanical beast, while the big money makers sit around at the feast. Oil slick rainbows on the top of the waves, turning Mother Nature's cradle into watery graves. We used to surf on the break, now we surf on the smog. Lost inside the maze of this industrial fog. Gears keep grinding, the exhaust pipes hiss. Traded a tropical dream for a toxic abyss. Oh, the iron tide is rolling in today, washing all the natural beauty away. Where the coral used to bloom, now the pipelines run. Concrete shadows hide in the morning sun. Yeah, they pave paradise for a neon glow. Peaceful ocean go. His weary head with a tear in his eye, watching all the seabirds falling out of the sky. We built an empire right on the sand, but we lost the very soul of the promised land. Yeah, the gears keep turning, but the spirit is still. Can't buy back the ocean with the factory bill. Let the rhythm wash over the steel and the wire. Maybe one day we'll put out the fire. Bloom, now the pipelines run. Concrete shadows hide in the morning sun. Take a look around. The water's clear, but the truth is muddy. Listen. The sun comes up over emerald shores, but the tide brings in 1,000 secret wars. Men in tailored suits with venom in their smiles, selling off the future across the golden miles. They trade out peace for paper, whisper in the shade. Welcome to the paradise that dirty money made. Welcome to the land of the scoundrels, where the thieves wear crowns and ring the bells. Yeah, it looks like heaven, but it feels like a cage. Reading the tragedy, just turning the page. We just chill in the smoke, watching the empire fall. Land of the scoundrels, they're stealing it all. Listen, down in the alleys where the neon bleeds, the little man hustles just to plant a few seeds. But up in the towers, man, the game is rigged. The deeper the pocket, the deeper the grave is dig. They preach about the law while they're breaking the scale. A blindfold on justice, put their truth up for sale. Smooth criminals sipping on imported wine, drawing up our borders on the dotted line. Welcome to the land of the scoundrels, where the thieves wear crowns and ring the bells. If it looks like heaven, but it feels like a cage. Reading the tragedy, just turning the page. We just chill in the smoke, watching the empire fall. Land of the scoundrels, they're stealing it all. You can see the illusion if you open your eyes. A kaleidoscope of promises melting away. We're dancing in the ruins at the end of the day. They feed us the sugar just to swallow the pill, but the roots of the ancient tree are remembering still. Smoke and mirrors, the magic trick of the modern age. They make the treasure disappear and leave us standing on an empty stage. But the vibration remains. The truth is hidden in the bassline. So we hold on to the rhythm when the system is fake, staying wide awake for our own sanity's sake. The scoundrels will feast till there's nothing to chew, but the soul of the people is a fire they can't subdue. We keep the tempo steady, let the frequencies glide, surfing on the wave of a psychedelic tide. Welcome to the land of the scoundrels, where the thieves wear crowns and ring the bells. Yeah, it looks like heaven, but it feels like a cage. Reading the tragedy, just turning the page. We just chill in the smoke, watching the empire fall. Land of the scoundrels, they're stealing it all. Yeah, the land of the scoundrels, just let the bass roll. Watch the empires crumble in slow motion. Peace to the people, write the rules in ink, then hide behind the door. But boots can hear the floorboards when the room gets poor. You count the locks on windows, you count the men in blue, but one hard truth keeps rising. It's the same for me and you. When fear changes hands, the whole house bends. When voices stand up, the spell ends. Fear the people, fear the people, that is liberty. Fear the people, fear the people, that is liberty. I've seen a mother staring at bills upon the table, a father with his jaw set, his hands still will and able. They know what power tastes like when it leans too far. It starts in small excuses, then it leaves a scar. When fear changes hands, the whole house bends. When voices stand up, the spell ends. Fear the people, fear the people, that is liberty. Fear the people, fear the people, that is liberty. Not for the gatekeepers, not for the throne. This air belongs to us now, this street is our own. When the crowd keeps watching, the night can't stay long. We were never meant to bow, we were built too strong. Fear the people, fear the people, fear the people, that is liberty. Fear the people, fear the people, fear the people, that is liberty. Fear the people, fear the people. When they fear the people are free. When the people fear the government, ooh, that is tyranny. Oh. Yeah, they traded our roots for us. Listen to the wind. Oh, oh, yeah. I used to walk where the emerald canopy touched the sky. A million breathing leaves catching the morning light. We had a symphony of birds, a river running deep and wide. This was the cradle of the earth, where I wandered as a child. But the men in suits came down with a paper and a pen, said they'd build a paradise for the modern working man. Now it's a concrete graveyard baking in the sun, a forest made of iron where the work is never done. They cut down our heaven for a tower in the sky. But the money dried up, and they left it here to die. Yeah, they left it here to die. Bulldozers rolled in, yellow beasts in the green, chewing up the ancient wood, the saddest sight I've ever seen. They promised us a mall, they promised us a grand estate, poured the heavy cement, sealing up the jungle state. But the market took a dive, the investors ran away, leaving nothing but the scaffolds in the middle of the bay. Just a hollowed out skeleton standing in the breeze, some monument to greed that replaced a living tree. Now it's a concrete graveyard baking in the sun, a forest made of iron where the work is never done. They cut down our heaven for a tower in the sky. But the money dried up, and they left it here to die. Yeah, they left it here to die. Still, like vultures made of steel, you can hear the metal groaning, you can tell the pain is real. I walk among the ruins where the panthers used to roam. Look at what they did to my beautiful home. Look at the broken glass, look at the rusted rebar. Thought they could conquer nature, reaching for a cheap star. Millions down the drain for a ghost town block. Now the only thing ticking is the slow jungle clock. Nature never surrenders, nature just waits. Watch the ivy climbing up through the abandoned gate. The monsters creeping back to reclaim the broken floor. The jungle's taking over what the businessmen tore. It's a slow, quiet victory over the abandoned stone. The earth is gonna heal, but she's doing it alone in this concrete graveyard baking in the sun. A forest made of iron where the work is never done. They cut down our heaven for a tower in the sky. But the money dried up, and they left it here to die. Yeah, they left it here to die. Let the roots take it back, swallow up the gray, bring back the black. No more blueprint, no more scheme, just a fading echo of their broken dream. They build their towers high on borrowed time and lies. They stamp their names in gold, then count on us to fold. But we know the door, we know what power's for. A vote, a voice, a line that cuts through their design. When the papers start to shake, when the thin excuses break, hear the ground begin to say, we are done with being prey. People shouldn't be afraid of their government. Government should fear the people. People shouldn't be afraid of their government. We are not the ones who should be trembling. People shouldn't be afraid of their government. Government should fear the people. People shouldn't be afraid of their government. We are not the ones who should be trembling. No more bowed heads, no more maybe later. Every bruise, every bill turns us louder. From the corners to the squares, from the block to the hills. If they want our silence, then they don't know shouldn't be afraid of their government. Government should fear the people. People shouldn't be afraid of their government. We are not the ones who should be trembling. People shouldn't be afraid. People shouldn't be their government. Government should fear. Government should fear the people. People shouldn't be afraid. Shouldn't be their government. We are not the ones who should be trembling. Gather round, let me tell you a story about the feast up on the highest hill. Watch the smoke rise. Dusty road, watching the black tinted windows roll by. 10 years ago, they promised to lighten the load. They swore they'd bring water, they swore they'd bring light. Now the river is dry and the street lamps are dead, but the mayor just ordered a new feather bed. He closes his eyes and he hums to the breeze, while the leaders are curing their own sweet disease. They don't care about the cold in the street. They don't care about the worn out shoes on our feet. They're just filling up their own plates, building new walls. Pockets getting heavy, bellies getting round, while the rest of the town is sinking into the ground. Babylon is feasting, waiting for the fall. Yeah, suit and tie, stepping out the limousine, painting pictures of a future that we never seen. Shaking hands with the farmer, smiling for the press, leaving town while we drown in the exact same mess. They talk about the budget, say the treasury is hollow, but they feast on the state, leave the bone for us to swallow. It's a magic trick, watch the public funding vanish, while they speak in silver tongues in a language we can manage. They campaign on our pain, turn our sorrow to a vote, then they pull up the ladder and they sail away the boat. Ooh, the smoke and the mirrors, the grand illusion up above. Listen to the echo. us from the wooden floors. We wrote all the letters, we sent them up the hill, begging the council to help pay the bill. But the letters just burned in their warm marble halls, while they sip on their wine behind security walls. They don't care about the cold in the street, they don't care about the worn out shoes on our feet. They're just filling up their own place, building a wall. Pockets getting heavy, bellies getting round, while the rest of the town is sinking into the ground. Babylon is feasting, waiting for the fall. Wake up to the setup, we're funding their feasts. The shepherds are sleeping, befriending the beast. So we stop looking up, start looking around, planting our own seeds in this cracked, dry ground. Ain't no savior in a suit gonna come save the day. When the government's a business, the people just pay. So we gather our brothers, we share what we grow. Let the high castle crumble, let the Babylon go. They only feed themselves, so we gonna feed each other. Yeah, their bellies are full, but their souls are starved. Let it echo through the valley, just a chill wind blowing now. Gather round, let me tell you a tale about the man who chased the golden trail. He goes by the name of Marcus the Bold, smiling real wide, keeping his posture low. He used to walk the streets sharing bread with the poor, until he saw the golden handles on the governor's door. He traded his spine for a velvet suit, watering the poison tree just to taste the fruit, whispering sweet lies in the master's ear, telling the tyrant exactly what he wants to hear. Oh, he shined in the shoes of the man on the throne, brothers to bleed on the stone. A chameleon soul with a smile in disguise, just a shadow dancing in the ruler's eyes. Yeah, he's a pawn in the game, he thinks he can win, selling tomorrow for a comfortable sin. I saw him yesterday, walking past the old square. Wouldn't look his old friends in the eye, wouldn't dare. He's too busy carrying the emperor's coat, memorizing every single speech that he wrote. Every time the big boss laughs, Marcus laughs twice. He doesn't care who pays the ultimate price. He traded his roots for a penthouse view, but the glass is cracking and the cold winds blowing through. Oh, we shine in the shoes of the man on the throne, leaving his brothers to bleed on the stone. A chameleon soul with a smile in disguise, just a shadow dancing in the ruler's eyes. Yeah, he's a pawn in the game, he thinks he can win, selling tomorrow for a comfortable sin. on heads just to get a little higher, feeding his own kin to the corporate fire. He's a yes man, a blessed man, a corporate caress man, cleaning up the dirt for the ultimate mess man. No original thought in his hollowed out skull, just echoing the king so the blade isn't dull. He nods when it's wrong, he applauds when it's fake, smiling at the mongoose while playing the snake. He's a puppet on a string, but the strings are gold, bought and paid for, completely sold. But seasons change and the empires fall. The writing is glowing on the palace wall. When the throne crumbles down to the dust and the sand, who's gonna hold the sycophant's hand? Nobody shining the shoes of a crumbling throne. Yeah, left all his brothers to bleed on the stone. A chameleon soar with a smile in disguise, lost in the ashes of the ruler's lies. Yeah, he was a pawn in a game he could never win. Now he's drowning deep in his comfortable sin. Marcus the bow, nowhere to go. The king is gone, you're all alone. Sweep up the dust, Marcus. It's a funny thing how the wind blows. Watch the leaves fall, they don't even know they're being pushed. I walked down to the corner where we used to meet, saw my brothers whispering across the hazy street. They smiled and tipped their heads, but their eyes looked away, acting out the script that they didn't write today. A slow poison dripping in the water supply. They're building up my gallows, but they don't know why. Look at the strings attached to the hands of the crew, moving like puppets, man, it's wild what a rumor can do. They smile in my face, they pass me the light, but the shadows behind them are preparing to fight. Unconscious conspirators caught in a trance, doing the devil's work while they think they just dance. They plotting my downfall without any clue. I'm watching the matrix just cracking in two. Tightening the knot, but it's a proxy route. I pour a cup of coffee and I sit on the porch, watching my neighbors unconsciously carrying the torch. A little word here, a little doubt blended there, a psychic contagion floating thick in the air. I try to wake them up, but the slumber is deep. They're digging my grave while they're walking in sleep. They're tearing me down in the dark of the night, blindfolded soldiers in the war they won't fight. They don't even know they're holding the knife, conspiring in silence. just playing parts for a shadow fist, man. The energy shifts and the loyalties bend. I'm losing my brothers to a means to an end. Yeah. Step back, elevate, look at the whole view. They're trapped in the maze that they're trying to put me into. I'm floating above it, the vibe is too chill. I won't let the paranoia enter my will. I see the machinery turning the wheel. They're faking the moment, but the danger is real. Yeah, they don't even know, walking in their sleep. I'll just watch the smoke clear. Keep my spirit high. Listen to the wind, I used to walk beneath the roof of emerald green, where the sunlight danced like shattered glass upon the stream. The roots ran deep, holding ancient stories in the ground, and the canopy was breathing the most peaceful sound. I was just a child, learning secrets from the breeze, living in the rhythm of a million singing trees. But now my forest stay destroyed, traded all the magic for a temporary joy. Steel and fire creeping where the spirits used to roam. Look at what they've done to my home. Yeah, look at what they've done to my home. Hey, listen to the rumble of the diesel in the distance, tearing through the timber, meeting zero resistance. Yellow metro monsters biting through the sacred bark, turning vibrant daylight into something cold and dark. The rivers running muddy, washing down the mountainside. Nowhere for the horn, below the honey bear to hide. They printed on the paper saying progress is the plan, but they're severing the spirit of the earth and the man. But now my forest stay destroyed, traded all the magic for a temporary joy. Steel and fire creeping where the spirits used to roam. Look at what they've done to my home. Yeah, look at what they've done to my home. I saw an elder weeping by the stump of the great pine, tracing up the tree rings, reading every severed line. It took 1,000 years to build this temple in the shade, and only took a week for every memory to fade. So tell me what is left when the final leaf falls. Just an empty desert in these hollow concrete walls. I'm holding on to seeds in the pocket of my coat. The silent revolution, the tiny living boat. Gotta plant them in the ash, gotta pray for the rain. Maybe generations from now the roots will rise again. But now my forest stay destroyed, traded all the magic for a temporary joy. Steel and fire creeping where the spirits used Look at what they've done to my home. They broke the branches, but they can't burn the seeds. Protect the roots. Watch the shadows on the marble, concrete jungle, paper dream. Watch the shadows on the marble, concrete jungle, paper dreams. Looking up from the pavement, the tower touches the sky. Glass and gold, catching the sun, blinding the naked eye. Behind the tinted windows, where the cold air blows, a quiet kind of hustle that the street never knows. They sit at the mahogany tables, dividing up the pie, while the roots in the soil are slowly left to dry. Oh, the rats in the tiles, in that mansion of glass, nibbling away at the future, rewriting the past, smiling for the cameras, wiping crumbs from their chin, in the grand, grand building where the shadows spin. Step into the lobby, polish on the shoe, briefcase full of secrets, shaking hands with the crew. They don't pick pockets in the alley at night, they do it with the pen and the fluorescent light. Contract signatures, whispers in the hall, taken from the many just to elevate the small. Silver tongue slipping through the legal loopholes, trading away our sunshine, selling off our souls. The rats in the tiles, in that mansion of glass, nibbling away at the future, rewriting the past, smiling for the cameras, wiping crumbs from their chin, in the grand, grand building where the shadows spin. In the rain, they up there in the penthouse calculating pain. But every tower crumbles when the foundation is weak, and the water always rises when the pipes start to leak. I see the keys on a trap, plated up in gold, but the rat is just a rat, brave or bold. No amount of silk can hide the road and underneath. When they smile at the city, showing sharp, sharp teeth. Listen to the chatter, squeak, squeak, running through the maze of the 50th floor. But the lion in the street is waiting by the door. So let the marble shine, let the glass reflect the lights. We make way for the seed. Oh, the rats in the tide, in that mansion of glass, nibbling away at the future, rewriting the past, smiling for the cameras, wiping crumbs from their chin, in the grand, grand building where the shadows spin. Watch them run, 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 run. Watch them run. It's a funny thing how the wind blows. Watch the leaves fall. They don't even know they're being pushed. I walked down to the corner where we used to meet. Saw my brothers whispering across the hazy street. They smiled and tipped their heads, but their eyes looked away, acting out the script that they didn't write today. A slow poison dripping in the water supply. They're building up my gallows, but they don't know why. Look at the strings attached to the hands of the crew, moving like puppets, man. It's wild what the rumor can do. They smile in my face, they pass me the light, but the shadows behind them are preparing to fight. Unconscious conspirators caught in a trance, doing the devil's work while they think they just dance. They plotting my downfall without any clue. I'm watching the matrix just cracking in two. Oh, they're tearing me down in the dark of the night. Blindfolded soldiers in a war they won't fight. They don't even know they're holding the knife, conspiring in silence, trading my life. It's a heavy, heavy burden when you see through the smoke. The tightening the knot, but it's a proxy roll. I pour a cup of coffee and I sit on the porch, watching my neighbors unconsciously carrying the torch. A little word here, a little doubt planted there, a psychic contagion floating thick in the air. I try to wake them up, but the slumber is deep. They're digging my grave while they're walking in sleep. Oh, they're tearing me down in the dark of the night. Blindfolded soldiers in a war they won't fight. They don't even know they're holding the knife, conspiring in silence, trading my life. It's a heavy, heavy burden when you see through the smoke. The tightening the knot, but it's a proxy roll. For a shadow-faced man, the energy shifts and the loyalty spin. I'm losing my brothers to a means to an end. Yeah. Step back, elevate, look at the whole view. They're trapped in the maze that they're trying to put me into. I'm floating above it, the vibe is too chill. I won't let the paranoia into my will. I see the machinery turning the wheels. They're faking the moment, but the danger is real. Yeah, they don't even know. Walking in their sleep, I just watch the smoke clear. Keep my spirit They build their towers high and borrow time and lies. They stamp their names in gold and count on us to fall. But we know the door, we know what power's for. A voice, a line that cuts through their design. When the paper starts to shake, when the thin excuses break, hear the ground begin to say, we are done with being prey. People shouldn't be afraid of their government. Government should fear the people. People shouldn't be afraid of their government. We are not the ones who should be trembling. They whisper trust us soft while taking more and more. They love a quiet crowd, they love a locked front door. But we've got names to say, we've got debts to pay, we've got hands that rise when they try to steal the light. When the cameras turn away, when the checks all clear the way, hear the hunger in the street. Now the room begins to be, yeah. People shouldn't be afraid of their government. Government should fear the people. People shouldn't be afraid of their government. We are not the ones who should be trembling. No more bouts, no more, maybe later. Every bruise, every bill turns us louder. Yeah. From the corners to the squares, from the block to the hills. If they want our silence, then they don't know will. People shouldn't be afraid of their government. Government should fear the people. People shouldn't be afraid of their government. We are not the ones who should be trembling. Oh, people shouldn't be afraid of their government. Government should fear the people. People shouldn't be afraid of their government. We are not the ones who should be trembling. Yeah, they traded our roots for us. Listen to the wind. I used to walk where the emerald canopy touched the sky. A million breathing leaves catching the morning light. We had a symphony of birds, a river running deep and wild. This was the cradle of the earth where I wandered as a child. But the men in suits came down with a paper and a pen. Said they built a paradise for the modern working men. Now it's a concrete graveyard baking in the sun. A forest made of iron where the work is never done. They cut down our heaven for a tower in the sky, but the money dried up and they left it here to die. Yeah, they left it here ain't chewing up the ancient wood, the saddest sight I've ever seen. They promised us some more, they promised us a grand estate. Poured the heavy cement, sealing up the jungle straight, but the market took a dive. The investors ran away, leaving nothing but the scaffold in the middle of the bay. Just a hollowed out skeleton standing in the breeze, a monument to greed that replaced the living tree. Now it's a concrete graveyard baking in the sun, a forest made of iron where the work is never done. They cut down our heaven for a tower in the sky, but the money dried up and they left it here to die. Yeah, they left it here to die. The cranes are standing still, like vultures made of steel. You can hear the metal groaning, you can tell the pain is real. I walk among the ruins where the panthers used to roam. Look at what they did to my beautiful home. Look at the broken glass, look at the rusted rebar. Thought they could conquer nature, reaching for a cheap start. Millions down the drain for a ghost town block. Now the only thing ticking is the slow jungle clock. Nature never surrenders, nature just waits. Watch the ivy climbing up through the abandoned gates. The moss is creeping back to reclaim the broken floor. The jungle's taking over what the businessmen tore. It's a slow, quiet victory over the abandoned stone. The earth is gonna heal, but she's doing it alone. In this concrete graveyard baking in the sun, a forest made of iron where the work is never done. They cut down our heaven for a tower in the sky, but the money dried up and they left it here to die. Yeah, they left it here to die. Let the roots take it back. Swallow up the gray, bring back the black. No more blueprints, no more schemes, just the fading